So this is our one-play review of Donut Shop. So for the month of November, we're going to be doing a lot of food-based games. So we have 5 weeks in November, so we're going to do 5 weeks of food games. So let's call this Nom Nom November.
Nom Nom.
Nom Nom.
I'm cool with that.
So to start off with Nom Nom November, we're starting off with breakfast,
Lunch, dinner, snack.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, donuts are good anytime.
Yes, indeed.
So in Donut Shop, you're actually running a donut shop where you'll be taking donuts off of the racks, placing them in the display for everybody, and then boxing up orders and trying to get as many points or cents, I guess, because the points are like coins, in the game as possible. So the game starts off with like a plus sign or a T-shaped piece that you're going to place down onto the board, and everybody's going to have starting off a token and a card. So the pieces are, thank you, we'll have 4 donuts on them of various types. When you place them down onto the board, you're going to try to link up matching donuts. Once you place that down, then you're going to score the matching donuts that you want to. And the more donuts you have that are touching, you'll get more points. You get 5 cents per donut.
Of that same variety.
Yeah. So if you're going to try to place down like the blue glazed, you're going to try to get as many blue glazed in a contiguous, where you can count them, where they're all touching. Diagonals don't count, but as long as you can continue a path of the blue donuts, or as many touching, you'll get 5 cents per donut. Starting off, the sprinkles don't change anything. Those come in a little bit later, but blue sprinkles are the same as any regular blue donut, and it varies. This token actually has a good example on it. This one has the donut holes on it. Donut holes are wild, so they can count as any donut for scoring. So once you've placed down your tile, you have the option to box up some donuts. Every player starts off with a 4-pack donut box, which is a little small one, just like that. And you place that down to cover up 4 donuts. The way you create a box of donuts is by discarding these cards. And again, you're going to have one at the very beginning of the game. So it's kind of hard to start off doing a box at the very, very beginning. But you'll get a variety of cards in your hand, and you'll discard them based on what you're covering up. And as long as you have only these donuts that you're covering up, you'll get points based on the size of the box that you're putting them in. So the beginning box, or the smallest box, I should say, is the 20-cent box, which is 4 donuts. Then you go up to a 30-cent box, which is a half dozen. There is the 8-pack, which is 40 cents. There is the 9-pack, which we didn't even use any of these because they're squares. It's kind of hard to manipulate. But this will give you 45 cents.
And the dozen.
And then the big dozen, which is 60 cents. Now you can get bonus points as well. Some of the cards have a little 10-cent bonus for sprinkles. So if you have any donuts with that type with sprinkles on them, you get an extra 10 cents for the entire box. It's not per donut. So, for example, this is what I would call the cruller.
Yeah.
And the cruller comes with like a half-dipped chocolate sprinkle, so that'll give you some bonuses. The white glaze, I think that's bacon on it. So that's bacon sprinkles. That one gives you a bonus. The the Boston cream has like nuts or something on it. There's the blue one just has regular sprinkles. They have different sprinkle types, but add-ons, those give you those extra points. Then you can also get additional points for coffee. Some cards have a little coffee bonus on them. So if you have 2 cards with a coffee bonus on them, you'll get an additional 15 cents. 3 cards get you an extra 25 cents. So it's a way to get some extra stuff with what you're placing out there. The game is all about manipulating this board. So you're just trying to put out the donuts and get long strings of donuts. I think we were really working off of like the blue glaze.
Yeah, the blue glaze and crullers.
Yes, those seem to be what we were kind of like going for, though the problem was towards the end of the game, you're not getting those cards because they're all kind of used up. I have some of my notes here. I put down spatial puzzle because that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
You're trying to manipulate to put all the donuts in a box because you're thinking, it's like, how am I ever going to get this giant dozen box? You're just collecting these cards and trying to get as many as possible. But if you can get a good chunk of the same thing in like one corner, you only need one card for that.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
So you can discard as many cards as you want.
Yes.
To get as many points or many coins or money as much
yes.
as you want.
And one thing, I think we might have forgotten it, it's a rule, but you can always discard 2 cards of any type to make them equal any type of donut. You can do that as like a wild.
Yeah.
So, but you lose 2 cards in doing that, but you can do that if there's like one rogue donut that's going to mess up your box. You can do that to kind of mitigate that a little bit because it might not be coming out. At the end of the turn, you're always going to draw one thing you know and one thing you don't know. And what that means is you're going to either grab a visible order card, which are like the napkins, or you're going to do a visible set of donuts to put out onto the thing. And then once you grab your known item, you grab an unknown of the other. So you'll grab blind from either the back of the rack, or you'll grab from the back or from the front, of the napkin holder. So it kind of makes it really interesting. The theming of this game is actually really cool because you actually have to fold up this whole like little donut rack thing, so it looks like a little donut rack.
Display case, and then the actual napkin holder.
The napkin holder actually looks like a napkin holder, and once you've run out of cards, it says refill on here. But we didn't end up just putting the cards in the back when we were discarding them. But just having that little thing is actually pretty cool and gives it a little bit more theme, and I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Nothing special about the cardboard money. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of some denominations. We kind of ran out. Maybe that's just a weird anomaly of a 2-player game.
Yeah.
But we ran out of dollars. So we were just stacking up on 50s until we ran out of those, stacking up on quarters until we ran out of those, and just going through. Actually, we didn't run out of quarters, but still we were getting low on that kind of stuff. So you ended up winning $9.55 to my $8.70 when we got to the end of the game. The end of the game is when there's either no donuts left to draw or no orders to draw from. Those both ran out at the same time for us.
Yes.
So I think that might be how a 2-player game works. But still, once those run out, you play one last round. And then you do a final scoring. But I really enjoyed it. It was a pretty simple learn.
Yeah.
Didn't really have to reference the rules too much. I think we went back for a couple of things. We're like, hey, is this a thing or whatever? But this was pretty fun. I really enjoyed this game.
Made me hungry.
It really made me want some donuts
because they look really good.
Yes.
I was like, oh my goodness, these are good looking donuts. Even though you can't eat them.
No, please do not eat the tokens.
They're cardboard.
But I enjoyed this game. I definitely want to play it again. Would you play it again?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. So we are going to be getting Donut Shop back to the table. We think you would enjoy it on yours as well. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All the links down below. I've updated my Patreon, not a new Patreon, but I've had a Patreon, but I've updated that. So feel free if you want to help support our channel. Go ahead and look down there. You'll get a video a day early whenever we release these. So keep watching for Nom Nom November. So we're going to have some more food games that'll just keep on making us hungry.
Or thirsty.
Spoilers. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Donuts.
Donuts. Everybody loves them. This is our 1-player review of Donut Shop. Oh my God. Donuts.